Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining me for this tarot read. I also want to say thank you for all your wonderful likes, your subscribes, and your beautiful comments, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this read. This is going to be a read for all of the zodiac signs, so it'll be a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. That's just fine, guys. You're going to know if this message is meant for you because it's just going to feel right. I feel a pressure forcing change in somebody's life. It's like a pressure to start a new beginning, a pressure to, I almost feel like a purging of something that is no longer serving someone. This could be a situation, a relationship, or a behavior. We're going to pull more cards for that. Well, this is going to be a behavior. This is like somebody needs to find their direction. Somebody needs to find their North Star. It's like somebody sort of lost their way. I do feel like circumstances around them are trying to force them to sort of take another look at the direction that they're moving in, to find one that's more beneficial for their life. There's like a need to sort of like start a new chapter, like begin a new, I feel like a real complete change too. Like really purging something that they're doing that's got to be really destructive. I mean, if it would come to, if the universe gets involved like this, if it comes to this degree of change, because I feel like this is pretty huge, like a complete lifestyle change, they got to be doing something that's extremely destructive to their own life. I'll grab some more here. I want to know more about what's going on. I feel like somebody they're like at risk of losing blessings. Blessings that they have in their life. I'm being told the word people. So I feel like it's the people around them. They're at risk of losing the people around them because of their behavior. Oh, I think they're partying. I think this person is like, and not just like going out once in a while. Like this person is like all the time, like partying really hard. And it's putting a strain on their relationships with other people. Probably family, possibly friends. But I feel like in a romantic relationship, most definitely it would be putting pressure on. I see in this plants card, this is like somebody wants them to grow up. Somebody feels like this person needs to stop the partying and like they need to grow up. Like it's time. It's time to evolve. It's time to move forward. It's time to start a new chapter. I feel like somebody's telling them that in this voice card. We're going to grab another one here. It's passion. Because somebody's actually considering leaving. You know, I feel an ultimatum here. I feel like an either grow up and stop doing what you're doing and find a new direction in life, or like I'm going to have to sever ties and leave to save myself. I feel like this is what it's come down to with somebody. And that's why we have that passions card. I do see a lot of sorrow in it. And I feel like it's like sacrifice that somebody does not want to have to make, but they're to the point where they feel like they might have to. Like this is something that they're going to have to do if this person doesn't change. I feel like this has been going on for a while. Somebody's been kind of like this rock. Somebody's sort of been enduring this, hoping this person would sort of figure their shit out, hoping that this person would be able to realize that they're hurting other people around them. I don't feel like this is a brand new conversation. I feel like this is one that's happened in the past. Without the ultimatum though, I don't feel like that's been a part of it. I feel it's like you need to change, you need to grow up, you need to start blah, 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 blah. And it really hasn't sunk in. And somebody's just sort of kept doing what they've been doing. But that would make sense why we have that pressure card. This is the outside pressure. It is the ultimatum. It's if you don't change, you will be alone. You will be alone and I will leave. I do feel like this desert card speaks to the person who is giving the ultimatum. This is like having to be alone so that they can heal and they can find abundance in their life, because this person, with the way that they're behaving at this point in time, is only taking from this person's life. It's causing stress. It's causing, I do feel like financially, this person's sort of been left almost holding the bag or the majority of it. I do feel like it's put a strain in that way too. So East is about beginnings. I see a lot of like, we need to bring something to an end. We need to start a new chapter, or like a new chapter is coming, whether someone likes it or not. It's just like, are you going to begin it with me, or am I beginning it by myself? Like, depth. They're trying to pull somebody out of the depths. They're trying to pull somebody out of the depths of this partying, of what they've been doing, hoping that they're going to figure it out, hoping that they're going to be able to see the light. This person's going to have some sort of an aha moment and kind of like jump on board with what's going on here. I'm going to grab a few more cards. We're going to grab some tarot cards here. I want more Tower card. Okay, this is partly why, because something big has actually come into play now. So this has either affected them so much in a financial way that they're possibly starting to lose assets, or possibly even their home life, or somebody got fired from their job for doing this. This has caused some sort of a big change. This has caused some sort of a big letdown in somebody's life, where it's like, okay, that was the catalyst. It's like this was not working for a long time, but then something big happened directly because of this person's partying. Like I said, like these people either having to leave where they're at, maybe getting kicked out because it was too much noise and the neighbors complained, or they've lost their job and now finances are completely different. But it's like that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and someone's like, get your shit together or I'm out of here. I can't live like this anymore. Change is coming. So what side of change do you want to be on? Because one way or another, the change is going to be happening. And I do feel in this King of Swords, this is our person who's giving the ultimatum. This is somebody who's wrestling with a lot of emotions right now. Cups does tend to represent emotions. It can also represent a water sign. So like Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. I keep getting the letter K associated with it. I don't know if this is somebody's initials or something that's meaningful to them in their life. I keep getting the letter K though every time I look at this card. Yeah. It's like recognizing that this situation is not a 10 of Cups. And until something changes with this person who's been partying, this person who's been irresponsible, this person who's been selfish, there will never be a 10 of Cups. If they change, if they put in that effort, I feel like this King of Cups is willing to stay put. I feel like this King of Cups is willing to work with somebody. If they can see a dramatic change in someone's behavior and way of thinking, I feel like they're willing to stick it out because they care, they're emotionally invested, and they will help in which way they can. But this person, this other half, has to put it in. And if they're not willing to put that work in, I feel like this King of Cups is going to be like, I have to go find my 10 of Cups somewhere else. Then I have to sever ties and I have to do what's right for me. The Death card. And this is our ultimatum. This is a romantic relationship. I do feel that in this Lovers card. I don't always get that vibe from the Lovers card. I definitely do here. This is like, if you love me, if you want to build a life with me, there needs to be a change. This chapter needs to come to an end, and you need to start choosing better behaviors. You need to start making better choices. Oh, we had a couple of cards that just came absolutely flying out. These are the ones we're going to grab first. Nine of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. See, this Nine of Pentacles too. This Nine of Pentacles is like, I don't see this a lot in this card. A lot of times it's just happiness. It's abundance. I feel like carefree in a way of like not thinking about others. And sort of like somebody being within themselves and only doing for themselves, impulsive, doing what feels good in the moment, doing what makes them feel good. For them, it's partying. It's going out and it's partying. This Queen of Pentacles. And this is the same energy I feel carried forward from this King of Cups. And it makes a lot of sense because this Queen of Pentacles, what goes along with her is like nurturing. It's like this, and this is what this person's done. They've almost had to be like a parent, looking after this person. They've been trying to nurture them. They've been trying to help them grow. They've been trying to help them see that what they're doing isn't working. And it's like they want to build a Two of Cups with this person. They're emotionally invested. They want it to work. They're hoping this person can see the light and can start a new beginning and make a change in their life. The Emperor. I feel this Emperor, he is connected to this Ace of Wands. The Emperor can represent Aries. And wands do tend to be fire signs. I also feel like it speaks to somebody being impulsive. I feel like it speaks to this person who's been partying and sort of only looking out for themselves, wanting to build themselves up. I feel like this is part of an image they're trying to portray to others. So like friends, you know what, even strangers, because they go out to the clubs, they go out to the bars. This person is like, they want other people to like envy them, other people to look up to them. I don't know if they post shit on social media too. I just keep feeling like they actually care about what strangers think of them, and that strangers look at them like they're successful, they're fun, they're attractive, they're somebody who other people want to be around, instead of investing here, right? Where it belongs, where you have somebody who wants to build a 2 of cups with you, somebody who wants to build a 10 of cups with you, have a happy home life. You're sort of just putting that person's feelings aside and worrying about your own. That's what this emperor is doing. I don't know. And that's exactly what it is. This Queen of Pentacles, our King of Cups, K here, is worried. Like they're worried, they're fearful that it's always going to be like this. Like they can't live like this anymore. They're tired of being set aside. They're tired of being made to feel like they don't matter. They're tired of worrying about somebody's safety because they're out doing stupid shit all night. It's like, I can't live with this drama and this crazy shit anymore. And yes, I'm conflicted about moving on, but I will move on if I have to. If you don't get your shit together and stop drinking and stop partying, I will not be living in this drama anymore. I will be moving on. And I do feel like physically moving. Like that person is going to pack up and they're going to move residences. They are going to be moving. Yeah, that is this ultimatum. This is laying down the law. What kind of an abundant harvest do you want? Like this is part of what someone's asking them. Do you want to just stay up and party all the time? Fine, do that by yourself. Or do you want a future where you have a committed partner and where you build a happy home life together? Because this is your opportunity to have that. But you have to do the groundwork and you have to make that choice as to what an abundant harvest is to you. Because you will reap what you sow. And if what you want is a happy home life, then you have to put in the work to attain it, right? If you're just looking to party, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to get sort of lower vibrational people. You're going to have chaos in your life. Because I feel like there's already a level of chaos because of their drinking. Like I said, I can't hold down a job, possibly fired from a job. It affects the housing situation. This person's like loud. This person keeps odd hours. Like someone's just not going to take that anymore. If I have to make this journey on my own, without you, and move forward, then that's what somebody is willing to do now. That's what Kay is willing to do. It's like laying it all on the line. It's not something they want to do. They don't want it to go that way. But if they have to, they will. If this person can't see the light and stop being selfish and moving in a selfish way and can recognize the burdens that their behavior has brought and then find that willingness in themselves to change. It's like if they can't do that, then somebody has to cut ties to save themselves. Not an easy choice. I also see I see the universe in that Empress. I do see the universe in that Empress. This is like the universe and karma sort of working together. I do feel like they're going to protect and care for this K person, whoever this person is who's having to do this ultimatum, who's having to make this heartbreaking choice in their life about walking away from someone that they deeply care about. But it's a destructive cycle for them, right? It's like the 6 of Cups is sort of going round and round. And it's like if they wind up having to make that choice, if they wind up having to break away because the other half won't change, I do see like you are protected. So your path going forward, you're going to be spiritually protected by the universe, by karma, and all the hard work that you put out there. It will help to bring you abundance in the future. So I feel like this person needs to, if that's something they're worried about, they need to let that worry go. Because I feel like the cards are bringing that message forward that this person is going to be protected in their journey, no matter what journey they choose. Knight of Pentacles. And this person is like a steady Eddie. This person wants a solid relationship. They want a steady life. They don't want sort of all this craziness and all this drama. They just sort of want to settle. They just want to settle down. They want to live quietly. They want to live happily. They want to build for the future and get established. That Queen of Cups. I do feel a need to heal emotions here. I do feel that's what this Queen of Cups is speaking to. Again, we did have that King of Cups earlier too. And I do feel like that speaks to the emotional side of things. The sort of like recognizing that this is a hard thing to do. Struggling with being able to do this. Struggling with being able to follow through. Two of Wands is about choosing a path. This is a time. This is a time of decisions that need to be made. Yeah. Are you going to be a big boy? Are you going to sort of like get your shit under control for whoever this person is? Or are you going to be a Page of Swords? Are you going to stay in this page energy where you're immature and you're sort of low vibrational? Because that's what this person is doing with this parting, this Emperor. Sorry, they're being in a Page of Swords right now. I also feel in this King of Wands like resentment at being forced to make a choice too. But I do see in this King of Wands the potential of maturing, the potential of making a choice. But this is a choice that they have to make for themselves. This is something that they have to deal with. And it's something that our K energy does not have to own, right? That person's already put the ultimatum out there. And they do need to follow through for their own peace of mind, I do feel like. And I feel like they recognize that this kind of behavior and having this toxicity in their life will only hold them back from finding true happiness. That will not be a fruitful partnership. If this person can realize that too, I feel like the two of them can have a fruitful partnership. But this end of things, this Emperor energy, needs to be able to do their part and recognize it, right? It can't just be one person, and it has been one person. All this time, it has been one person nurturing, one person sort of holding everything up. Now is a time for learning. Now is a time for sort of doing that self-work. Now is a time for growing and maturing. Like I said, I see this person being capable of it, but now as to whether they choose it or not is going to be entirely up to them. The High Priestess. And like I feel in that High Priestess is the same as the Emperor, is same as the Judgment. It's like this K person is divinely protected. They will be okay no matter what path they choose. I feel like their path forward, as long as they're choosing a healthy way of being, so not keeping sort of toxic energies in their life, what is waiting for them is abundance. Is happiness. I feel like this choice that they've made to bring this ultimatum forward and like really following through with it, that intention of following through with it, marks the beginning of a new cycle for this person, a cycle of healing. I said a cycle of abundance is what this person is going to get. This person is actively turning their own wheel of fortune in being true to themselves. That Knight of Swords, to me, that is that victory in truth and honesty. We're going to grab one more card here, the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands does represent sort of like moving on, moving forward, leaving the past behind. You know, it's funny. This is still not written. I would love to get a conclusion into which way this goes, but I feel like whoever this secondary energy is, this Emperor energy, it's like this depends on them. This depends on them. This depends on the choice that they make. One way or another for our K energy, this will be a new way forward, right? If our Emperor decides to step up, our Emperor decides to heal, our Emperor decides to sort of be an adult and contribute, then together they're going to make this journey forward. If they don't, I feel like K is still going to make this journey forward. It's going to be difficult, but it's going to bring lots of rewards too. It's still going to bring abundance and happiness because this person is divinely protected. So I feel like it's definitely in this person's corner. I would like to know, Tarot, which way is this person going to go? Which way is this person going to go? Are they going to see the light? Are they going to be able to move forward? So we pulled the Sun, or the Star. Sorry, the Star is about clarity. The Star is about hope. Okay, so there is hope. There is hope for this situation. There is hope for our Emperor to be able to see the light. This might have been the thing that our Emperor needed. that risk of losing this blessing, that risk of that sort of devastating life change, of having this turn into a tower, that might be just the thing that our emperor needed to be able to recognize that they needed to change, to recognize that they could have blessings, that they could have a Two of Cups with somebody, they could have a Ten of Cups life, but it's something that they need to contribute to as well. I tell you guys, I do feel a lot of hope for this situation, whoever these two individuals are. This star card, like I said, or the star coin, hope and clarity. There is a pretty good chance that our emperor here is going to find some clarity. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day.